fund was established by GAAR in 2011. And the reason for that is realtors have historically given back to the communities that we serve. NAR has some really great stats about how much we do. It's tenfold more than the average American in what realtors give back to their community in volunteer hours and money. And we were all doing separate ventures in that. And we knew that if we were to combine all of that, we would be able to make an impact tenfold. And when we created the Realtor Fund, we had a very ambitious goal of reaching $1 million in 10 years, which I know sounds absolutely insane, and it was. But we did that 3 years early. And as I stand here tonight, 14 years after that fund was established, we currently sit at $1.8 million. And we have been able to give over $500,000 to local nonprofits. And I get emotional talking about it because I've met with these nonprofits firsthand, and we all know the struggles that New Mexico has and what they're able to do, the projects and initiatives that they're able to launch because of us that they wouldn't otherwise be able to. There are homeless families now in secure housing with stable jobs. There are low-income seniors that were starving that now have secure food in their pantry. There were homeless youth on the streets at risk or experiencing sex trafficking that now have stable housing and a career. And it's because of the money that we grant to these local nonprofits from events like this, from donors like you. So as you have a really fun night, and I promise it will be a really fun night, we want to raise as much money possible so we can continue to make the impact that we have for the nonprofits in our community like that. So I will make our first call right now. If you want to buy more door prize tickets to support the Realtor Fund, to support the local nonprofits in our community, raise your hand, and we have some fabulous volunteers in the back that will be around. I see my dear sweet mother and Steve Checo. We have a lot of hands up, guys, so start making your ways around, please. Steve and Chris, please come this way, or are you telling me that we need to tell them to go back there? Wave yes or no. He's saying yes. Okay, if you would like to get some more door prize tickets or make a really large donation to the Realtor Fund, please, at the table with the two beautiful people in the back of the room, please go see them. All right. And with that, it is my pleasure to introduce our 2025 president, Mr. Christopher Shane Tanner.
Thank you so much, Morgan. Uh-oh. That was a great song, though. Awesome. Thank you so much, Morgan. Really appreciate it. So, yes, it's awesome to see everybody here. It's just a spectacular night to have everyone together, honoring the achievements of what we've done in 2024. So thank you so much for being here. So before we roll out the awards, I'd like to take a moment to recognize the past GAAR and Southwest MLS directors. I feel like we don't recognize our volunteer leadership enough. And being a volunteer leader takes a lot of time, effort, and the pay is non-existent. So if you've ever been a GAAR or Southwest MLS board member, please stand and be honored. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. All right, so the GAAR's Award Gala features 7 prestigious categories, each with unique criteria. Some tend to honor top production in terms of what you've closed last year. Others honor longevity and different things that you've done in the industry and outside of the industry as well. Also, outstanding leadership, service, community impact. But every winner, regardless of the category, represents excellence in what we're doing as an industry. So it's very important that we do this, and I appreciate y'all being here. To ensure excellence remains at the forefront, our past winners serve on the selection committees. So if you've ever been nominated, you probably are aware that past winners are the people who kind of judge you and decide if you're going to win or not. So that's a cool thing. And so the board doesn't do that. Me and Morgan, we have nothing to do with that unless you happen to have won in the past. But it's essentially your peers that are judging you. So it's a really pure and authentic award if you win it. So it deserves honor. Before we dive in, please allow me to introduce you to your 2025 President-elect, Chris Venegas.
If you can all please stand up and follow me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance. Oh, we good? There we go. Yeah, if we could please recognize all our veterans here tonight. Okay, we'll now begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everyone. For those of you who may not know me, my name is Chris Venegas. I run NM Home Deals along with Stephen Randall-Linsky out of Keller Williams, and I'm your 2025 President-elect for GAAR. Now, a special tradition we've done over the years is we've always took a moment to honor those realtors who are no longer with us and those who have been in our industry and our peers who are no longer with us. And I would like to take a moment to honor and pay respect to those people. So if you could all please put your phones down, take a minute, stop at the bar, just look over here and pay homage to those people that have passed. So we'll take a moment of silence now. Thank you. Thank you. It's always so humbling to think about that one day we're all going to be there with them. And it makes you think about that we need to take the time and enjoy the little things in life because one day we will all be there with them. So really keep mindful of that and be in perspective to that. But let's get into it. I see a lot of familiar faces. I think the last time I saw this many realtors together was at the last happy hour. I think it was at Vintage a couple weeks ago. I see some of you here that was over there. But we got a really good event here coming tonight. I appreciate everyone making it here tonight. I know there's a lot of introverts that probably want to stay at home and watch Netflix in comfy clothes, so thank you for making it out tonight. Shout out to all you guys. Yeah, we could clap for that. But we have an incredible evening planned. If this is your guys' first time being out here tonight, I'm not sure if you guys know, but we have sponsored videos that are Our sponsors are allowed to make videos of whatever they would like to do to advertise their business and what they do. GAAR Legal has advised me to tell you guys we had no creative say in what these videos are going to be about tonight, so please keep that in mind. In fact, GAAR asked me to say a few stories. I had a few stories ready to go, but legal told me to scratch it because they weren't appropriate, so you'll have to find me at the bar for those stories later. But the main reason why we're here, though, there are going to be some amazing awards tonight, and I really want to make sure if you were nominated to understand how impactful and important this is. It's an honor to be nominated tonight. That means one of your peers saw you and saw something special in you. You were doing something to help pave the way of our industry or have paved the way in our industry, and it's not something to take lightly. So if we could just give a round of applause to everyone here who was nominated tonight. A lot of you know our industry is not for the faint of heart. It takes a lot of grit, a lot of understanding, a lot of patience to be able to do what we do. There's been a lot of, myself, I'm sure Shane and Morgan have had plenty of countless nights, and I know you guys have all too. From the associate brokers, team leads, I see qualified brokers in here, I see managers in here, office managers, I see new brokers. Everyone in here is going through their own struggles and learning things as they go. Everyone has their own struggles here tonight. And I really want us to all make sure we understand that when we work with our peers, to understand everybody is going through the trenches in some way, fashion, or form, because we've all been there before. So please make sure you guys understand that with working with your peers and to give respect to them. And I have the utmost respect for everyone in here tonight because I understand what we've all gone through to get to where we're at in our businesses or just starting. You guys may not know, for the new brokers here tonight, the rookies of the year, you guys have quite a long path ahead of you. But at the end of the day, I don't think I'd have it any other way. I think if I tell myself I'm going to take the weekend off and not answer the phone, but the phone rings, I'll still answer it anyways. And I think a lot of us have been there before. But I just want to tell everyone thank you for making it here tonight. And I want to really give a big shout to everyone who is nominated here tonight. It's a big honor to be nominated. And please enjoy the rest of your night. And congratulations to all nominees.
That's you, Ben.
All right. Sorry about that. It was a little off script, which Chris did a great job, though. And honestly, I just got to say, I'm so proud of Chris. Chris is not even yet 30, and he has done so much in his career and helped other people build their careers in such an amazing way. I'm so proud of Chris. So you rock, brother. Proud of you. All right. Lights, camera, sponsorship. So tonight's Blockbuster event would not be possible without the support of our incredible sponsors. Your contributions fuel the growth of our industry and directly support the Realtor Fund, which we've talked about how important the Realtor Fund is. And thank goodness for Morgan and her awesome mom for running with that flag and doing such a great job. You guys are awesome. As I call your company's name, please stand and be recognized. And if you would, please hold your applause until all have been introduced. So first we have our platinum sponsor, Fidelity National Title. Now remember, hold applause till the end, right? Okay. All right. Yeah, Fidelity rocks. Yes. Yes. So Fidelity National Title, thank you guys so much. And they are our platinum sponsor. Our gold sponsors are Cross Country Mortgage. Cross Country, thank you, Cross Country. You guys are awesome. We have Guild Mortgage. Newsenda Credit Union. Awesome. Thank you so much for your contributions, guys. We have Papa Lock. Awesome. Water Extraction Experts. Cool. Thank you, guys. And those are, so Fidelity is our platinum, gold is everyone I just mentioned. Now we have our silver sponsors. We have Bank of Albuquerque Mortgage as a silver sponsor. Thank you very much for your sponsorship. Duke City Inspections. Cool. Thank you. GECU Mortgage. Kirtland Credit Union. My Auction Addiction. Realtor.com. Awesome. So all of those were our silver sponsorships, so thank you so much for those. And finally, our bronze sponsorships, All-Star Inspections, Cottonwood Mortgage Solutions, Antoinette Baca with Farmers Insurance, Home Builders Association of Central New Mexico, Old Republic Title, The Hive Real Estate Collective, Realty One of New Mexico, Gene Duran and Associates, and finally, New Mexico Mortgage Advisors. All right, the time is now. Fantastic job, everyone. We really appreciate the time and effort you put into making those videos. It was really fun to watch them. So actually, a special shout out to Christine Marin Taylor with Cross Country Mortgage, who graciously sponsored tonight's photo booth. Be sure to thank Christine for providing a way to capture your special memories. So thank you so much. And we did a good job. I'm about to kick it over back to Morgan. We did a good job with Sandy Lee and Chris earlier, but everyone was kind of standing. So I just want to take a moment to recognize the veterans. So if you've ever served this country in the military, please stand and be recognized. Thank you so much for your service. It means a ton to me. So from Brothers in Arms, thank you so much. Cool. Morgan, go ahead.
Thank you so much. And the photo booth is still open. So that's where all the cool sequins glitter over there is. So if you haven't already, please don't miss your opportunity before the end of the night. Next, I have the honor to speak about and present the Leadership Development Program. GAAR's Leadership Development Program, or as most know it as LDP, has been shaping future realtors and leaders for decades. And we've had over 230 graduates to date, myself included, graduating in the class of 2014. And so many other LDP alumni like I have gone on to serve at the state and local and national level as well. If you have ever graduated from the LDP program, can you please stand and be recognized for a moment? I first want to give a huge shout out to Sarah Bernson, or Coach, as we lovingly call her. She was given the task of LDP this year, and she completely uplifted, redid, revamped the whole program, and in speaking with people that are about to graduate from it, it has been an incredible experience. So thank you so much, Sarah, for all that you did for this. This year's LDP program kicked off in November and spanned for 4 months, covering training in communication, conflict resolution, advocacy, and excellence. Each participant discovered their why and participated in independent monthly activities. In January, the LDP class attended NMAR's legislative conference, where they participated in Realtor Day at the Roundhouse, which was an invaluable experience in local advocacy. Sarah and the LDP class of 2025, please join me on stage as your name is called. Come this way. Nick Armstrong. Okay, we have a lot of names, so like Shane, if you want to clap, just clap quietly. Petra Boilo, Jennifer Branham, Carmen Kavnar, Olga Sidabaka, Talia Friedman, Katya Gomez, Jihan Hanna, Elena Hernandez, Karen Baca Jimenez, Jody Ann McGilvery, Zach Martin, who was also my Vanna White earlier tonight, Monica Martinez McNeil, Andrew Mathis, Nisa Morales, Cassandra Morrison, Sonia Olguin, Steve Palmer, Josiah Pratt, Nicole Prill, Minerva Rivas, Jen Rogers, Vinay Rogers, Kelly Rhoda Taliaferro, Teresa Treadwell, and Sammy Benes. All right, we are all gonna fit on the stage, guys. Congratulations again, everyone.
Okay, well, that was fun. Congratulations again, guys. All right, so on to the next thing. Each year, we welcome new members into the Realtor family by awarding 2 individuals the GAAR Family Scholarship of $1,000 each. So as you guys all know, when you first start out in real estate, sometimes times can be tough and money is not always plentiful, so that $1,000 can tend to go a long way for people first starting out in the industry. So that's why this is so important to those lucky individuals. To be eligible, nominees must be related to a GAAR member and submit an essay on why I became a realtor, a chance to share their personal journey into the profession. This year, the scholarships are made possible through the generous support of GAAR and New Mexico Escrow Solutions. Cool. At this time, I'd like to invite Ashley Strauss-Martin with New Mexico Escrow Solutions to join me on stage to present this year's scholarship awards.
That's a bright light. Good evening, everybody. It's great to be here. I missed you guys last year. Somebody else had to give the scholarship away, so I'm thrilled to be here. So Melanie was so kind as to give me a script for tonight, so I'm supposed to read from this verbatim. I'm not good at that. I'm usually ad-libbing everything. So I am Ashley Strauss-Martin. I'm not here tonight to give you guys a legal update. That's the good news. I don't know how to take that. I'm also the owner of New Mexico Escrow Solutions. We provide statewide seller financing services. So if you guys have seller financing that you're doing, we hope to see you and your customers, your clients over at New Mexico Escrow Solutions. So we're giving away 2 awards tonight. One of them is from New Mexico Escrow Solutions, and the other one is from the Greater Albuquerque Association of Realtors. Woo, yeah, that's right. So the first recipient has had a passion for real estate since the age of 12 years old. That's pretty young, right? Not a typical preteen interest, but while many kids found property shows boring, this future realtor was already hooked on home makeovers and property tours while growing up in England. That passion combined with experiences living in multiple countries, earning great education, and most importantly, marrying the right New Mexican brought her back to New Mexico, led her to this place and to this profession where she truly belongs. It is my pleasure to announce the New Mexico Escrow Solutions Scholarship winner. Thank you. Drum roll, please. Miss Holly Roll. Holly is the daughter-in-law of Michelle Roll of ERA Summit. You need to meet me over here on the left afterwards for pictures, okay? All right. We have another one, though. We have one more, you guys. The second recipient shared a powerful message in their essay writing. I'm going to read this to you because it's pretty neat. I was told every career comes with struggles. You just have to decide which one is worth pushing through. At first, I shrugged it off, but the words lingered. If every career would be difficult, then I had a chance to find a challenge I was willing to embrace or settle on something that didn't push me. That's when I turned to real estate. Not because it was easy, but because I knew I was ready to take on that challenge. And the winner of the GAAR Family Scholarship is, another drum roll. Thank you. Michaela Moya. Michaela? Is she here tonight? Oh, she's making her way up. Michaela is the daughter of Melissa Moya of White Cart Realty's Image. Congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations. Welcome to the Realtor family. If you guys would come over here and take some pictures with us afterwards, that would be great. Congratulations to our wonderful recipients of tonight's scholarships. Thank you. Thank you, Shane.
Lovely. Melissa, I don't know how you have a daughter old enough to be a realtor, but that's pretty impressive. Where is she? Okay. Huh? I'm glad I'm not the only one. Thank you. Thank you, Ashley, and for your investment in future realtors, which I'm sure will be so great that you will never have any calls on the legal hotline for them. It is now my privilege to recognize our realtor members who've had outstanding production in 2024. In your programs on your table, you will find a list of members who had production of $5 to $10 million, and a list of those that had production of over $10 million. These production lists were pulled and verified by Southwest MLS. If your production last year was $5 million or greater, will you please stand and be recognized? Thank you all so much, and I hope your success this year is even greater than last. Everyone who had production of over $5 million was emailed a production certificate from Southwest MLS yesterday. As a reminder, you still have an opportunity to win all of our door prizes besides the scooter, which is mine. If you go see my dear sweet mother and Mr. Steve Checo in the back of the room, he is waving, but with these bright lights, I cannot see anything. One ticket for $5, 5 tickets for $20. Again, all of it goes towards the Realtor Fund, which benefits local nonprofits in our community. Now, we move on to the Affiliate of the Year. As all winners come on the stage, as you just saw, beautifully displayed by our scholarship winners, you will walk down the red carpet to the photo opportunity, and you will stay there until you are told to leave. Work the red carpet, strut your stuff, and then stay. After we are done tonight, please, if you win an award, I know everyone will be congratulating you and telling you how awesome you are, but meet back at the red carpet because we want to do one group photo with all of the award winners. So, our affiliate members are individuals or businesses that specialize in products and services specifically vital to the real estate transaction. As a collaborative team, they support our success by sponsoring our First Wednesday training, our Realtor and Affiliate 505 after-hours events, which if you have not been to, they're a blast. We have another one coming up. Look at GAAR.com. It's awesome. Oh, it's actually in the script. The next 505 event has the St. Patrick's Day theme, and it is scheduled for Thursday, March 20th at the Bourbon House. RSVP at GAAR.com. Now, I would like to introduce Lloyd Swartz, our 2023 Affiliate of the Year. And I would just like to say, Lloyd, you are dressed slightly better than you were when you won this event in 2023. Oh my God, please, please, please. You have to now. What? While you're giving your speech. Thank you.
All right. See, I still have the mushroom suit. All right. Yeah. How's everybody doing? Having a good time? Do you not feel like this should be more like the Overachievers Awards? I mean, seriously, you hear the kind of stuff that you're just sitting back there going, wow, how in the world could I ever compete with that? But I guess what you got to do is just kind of sit back there and say, you know what? Goals, right? Goals. How can I possibly be as good as that person that just won? So, do we have an envelope or what are we doing here? Oh.
I thought you were going to give your speech first.
Oh, well, I'm going to do that with this, I think, I mean, got to know who this is. I mean, it's such a surprise, So, we're going to talk about who this person is once we see who it is. And, again, overachiever, of course. Looks like, wow, he commanded a couple space shuttle missions. He helped cure AIDS in Africa. He served on every committee for GAAR. I'm sorry. No, I'm just kidding. I had you guys going, right? Because everybody up here seems like they're an overachiever. All right, so for real, he's a distinguished Blue Door GAAR affiliate member, and I've personally worked with him for many years, and he really deserves this. He's that guy that's always there, always available, always taking the lead to get these different events pulled off. He's here working right now. It's amazing. I don't know how he does it and how he balances that with his family, but he's absolutely amazing. He's been originating loans in New Mexico for over 27 years and helping families achieve the dream of home ownership. He has been active at GAAR since 2011 and a member since 2009 as an affiliate. He works on the Realtor Fund Committee, LEAP, Run for the Zoo, and I know you've all seen him at the golf tournaments, and he's chaired them all at one time or another. Isn't that incredible? In his spare time, I guess he flies a shuttle in his spare time. No, you can find him volunteering for local New Mexico charities, which contributed to him being a two-time recipient. So he's actually a two-time recipient. And by the way, there's not many of those on that trophy, but he is a two-time recipient, if you can believe that. He's also two-time recipient of the GAAR Good Neighbor Award for his dedication to the community. He's also very dedicated to his family, and you can find him cheering on one of his kids at swim meets or any event that he participates in. He enjoys traveling with his lovely wife to destinations including Hawaii, Europe, Israel, Egypt. I don't see Africa on there. Anyways, and then he even got married on the island of Crete 34 years ago. Isn't that amazing? I am happy to announce that the Oscar for Affiliate of the Year goes to Steve Checco with Director's Mortgage. Please come up and join us wherever you're back there. He's back there working, of course.
thanks to Morgan and Chris Kennedy. I started volunteering because of Chris many years ago, and she got me. It was a hook. And once I started, the Realtor Fund is a passion of mine. And anything associated with the Realtor Fund is something that I participate in. So that's hence so many committees and whatnot. But thank you to all of you realtors, because you all help our community. That's what we're here for. We make the home buying process, we make the dream of home ownership come true, and we help grow our community. And by volunteering, we get to give back to the community. So that's another reason that I'm really interested in doing that. But I am going to make a couple of plugs here before they hook me off. See, I thought I won the Prom Queen Award. I thought I was prom queen. But I want a round of applause for Morgan Kennedy for 2024 GAAR president. One of the most difficult years that realtors have faced, and she just went at it like a bull, and it was awesome to watch. Thank you, Morgan. The other thing that I would like to say is, if it wasn't for my affiliate brothers and sisters, I wouldn't be standing here either, because I deal and work with them all the time as well. And I always want to thank my realtor partners that help me actually make a living in this community. So always remember, if you're living in the community, you want to give back. So get out there, give back. And one last plug, Run for the Zoo's coming. We need 300 volunteers, and guess how many people are in this room? 310.
I'm in.
So sign up, and we'll see you out on the course. That's another great charity to give to the biopark. My kids grew up there, so thank you all so much. I appreciate it. I love you. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
On what Steve said, events like this, honestly, everything that we do at GAAR would not be possible without our affiliate members. I know a lot of you are here tonight and sponsored tonight. You've made the Realtor Fund what it is. So thank you so much. And thank you, Steve. He is the affiliate that if I ever need, like, I could ask him for a kidney and he would be like, yeah, okay, I'll see you on Monday. So thank you for everything that you do, Steve. Much appreciated. Our next award is the Rookie of the Year, actually Rookies of the Year. Starting a career in real estate requires dedication, perseverance, and a very steep learning curve. Being named Rookie of the Year, or Rookie on a Team, is a prestigious honor recognizing outstanding achievements in your first year of business. The Rookie on the Team category ensures all rookies, whether independent or team affiliated, receive the recognition they deserve for their hard work and success. So, I would like to invite Sean Wright, the 2023 Rookie of the Year, and Nicole Sanchez, the 2023 Rookie on a Team winner, to join me on stage to announce the Rookie and Rookie on a Team awards for this year. While they are making their way up there, if you have ever won the Rookie of the Year award, can you please stand and be recognized?
Whew, these lights are bright. Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, thank you all for being here. It is an honor to stand up here. It was an honor last year, even a little easier this year because I don't have to make a crazy speech. I just have to introduce somebody. And on that note, this year's Individual Rookie of the Year dove headfirst into the life of a realtor. As an affiliate for our Homes for Heroes program, she gives back by donating a portion of her earned compensation to heroes she assists in the home buying process. So, I'm sure you're very happy to hear that. She is also no stranger to community service. She volunteers with multiple organizations, dedicating her time and resources to supporting veterans facing financial, physical, and mental challenges, including those experiencing homelessness, which she hopes to remedy that situation. A dedicated lifelong learner, she graduated from the GAAR Leadership Development Program tonight, so she's getting double honored, further demonstrating her commitment to growth and leadership in the real estate profession. We are confident that she'll continue to grow and learn in this environment and impact our community for years to come. And this year's Individual Rookie of the Year goes to, drum roll please, Jennifer Branham from Simply Real Estate.
I'm speechless. Thank you, Carrie. You've been amazing. I wouldn't want to have any other QB but you. I really appreciate you so much. Oh, thank you, Carrie. I appreciate you so much. I wouldn't want to have any other QB. And since I've joined, I've done nothing but grow. So I appreciate you. My boyfriend Luis is here. I want to thank him. I know, as maybe other realtors understand, when you have a partner in real estate, you have to have somebody that supports you. And he has been very supportive. Late nights, meeting with clients. He's done nothing but support me. And that means a lot. So I couldn't have done it without him either. My parents can't do it. I wanted them here, but both small business owners who really taught me how to fight for myself and fight for others. So, and my dad's a veteran, so thank you.
Well, good evening, everybody. Everybody looks stunning tonight. So this year's Rookie on a Team is a dynamic young professional who is already making waves in the real estate world. This rookie is pursuing a degree at the University of New Mexico while balancing his academic studies with entrepreneurial success. At 19 years old, this Rookie on a Team already has their own business, and work ethic is matched by a remarkable athletic background as state powerlifting champion. Played on a state championship football team, and even competed in the prestigious New Mexico Chili Bowl. Outside of business and athletics, this rookie is a devoted son, brother, and investor, sharing his passion for investing with his team leads, who are his parents and are incredibly proud of him. With his exceptional blend of talent, ambition, and can-do-it attitude, the future is limitless. Envelope, please. Drum roll. The Oscar for 2024's Rookie on a Team award goes to Mr. Jace Smith with Rock and Chess Team, Realty of New Mexico. Congratulations, Jace.
first start off by saying thank you to my amazing parents, Rock and Jess. They have done everything in terms of guiding this real estate future. We all know how this industry can be. It's hard. It's not easy. Got to push through it, develop your business, get yourself out there, get yourself known. And they teach me strong values and passions towards this career every day, and I can't wait to keep going forward, investing in our futures and investing in the industry. I always want to give back to all of our realtors. I know how hard it is, so let's keep trucking forward and let's keep building our businesses.
It would not be the first time that someone fell down those stairs. No. Our next award is the Salesperson of the Year award. At the heart of our industry is the sale, the driving force that keeps us moving forward. Being recognized as Salesperson of the Year is a true honor, not only reflecting outstanding production, but also dedicated service to the association and a commitment to professionalism. Miss Jen Cody Martin, can you please join me on stage? Jen was our 2023 Salesperson of the Year. And can any of our past Salespersons of the Year please stand and be recognized?
All right, guys, Salesperson of the Year is a big deal. It's such a big deal, going from rookie to working really hard in the industry, leaving your mark and having a great thumbprint on our community. It's pretty awesome. It's a huge award, and I'm really excited about this person this year. The Salesperson of the Year is about professionalism, as Morgan mentioned, giving back, and being more than just about sales. It's about bettering our community, bettering the realtor name, and just all around being a wonderful person. This year's Salesperson of the Year is really an exemplary person when it comes to professionalism, dedication, community spirit, along with all the contributions this person has given to our industry. This person is a native Texan and spent most of their childhood in Albuquerque understanding the awesomeness of green chili. And from a young age, they learned the valuable lessons about teamwork and the pursuit of excellence. In fact, they had enough diligence, care, and hard work that they actually manifested at a young age a winning drill team championship, which is pretty cool. If you've never been on a drill team, it's very difficult. I was a recovering cheerleader in college, and very hard work. Very hard work. For 20 years, this individual has been in our business, and every single one of those years, they've been respected and successful as a real estate broker. They've bettered themselves every year as much as they could and tried to really leave their mark. They're loyal to their firm and love and embody what their firm stands for and try to impress upon our community all the goodness they can. They're consistently a high producer. In fact, they've had the top salesperson award in their company as well. They really understand the market knowledge. They're active in the industry. They're out there. They're among us. And in fact, they do that with a smile, which is hard sometimes, right? Sometimes we just want to just crawl up in a ball and not do our jobs because it's hard. But this person, once you know who it is, this person always has a smile on their face and is joyful and wants to make the world a better place. The Salesperson of the Year believes in strengthening others and generously shares their expertise and time with colleagues, mentoring and supporting them through challenging transactions, lending a hand when needed, or simply, like I said, showing up with a smile and a great attitude and the yes, we can figure it out mentality. This awardee's strength and foundation stems from the support of their tight-knit family. It's really a blessing. They've been married for over 30 years. And they're still full of love with their they're in love with their partner, and they're a proud parent of 2 daughters, and also this person is a grandparent, which is pretty cool. This person is a shining example of what it means to be successful, well-rounded real estate professional, and it's certain that they will continue to make a significant contribution and splash in our community. And I'm so honored that this person is going to be the salesperson of the year. Thank you for the envelope. I was gonna say rising higher than a hot air balloon on this Ascension Day. Trying to bring in the Sid Cutler thing, but it didn't. I'm not really that funny, I guess. Sorry. I'm good at inspirational speeches, not funny stuff, I guess. All right. This year's Salesperson of the Year award goes to Amy Neal of ERA Summit.
Industry, I love you guys. Thank you so much. I
know you,
appreciate
so
it.
I'm going to push you closer.
Do I need to do a speech?
Yeah.
I do? Okay.
It can be 5 words if you want.
Okay. This has been an amazing industry to be a part of, and I'm so proud to be a part of this community. It allowed me to have flexibility with my kids when they were little and work as hard as I wanted to or not. So I really appreciate it, and I am just proud to be a part of you guys and love our city and want everything to be better. And I want you to win as realtors, and I want to thank my husband Matt and my beautiful family who's seen me working midnight sometimes, so thank you. And my favorite little man, Ozzy, is my grandson, so he's the best thing that's happened to us. And of course, my amazing ERA family. I love you guys. Been there 20 years, can't imagine being anywhere else, and I just thank you so much.
The most realtor thing just happened. As Jen was giving her award, she was like, I showed your listing today. I'll send feedback later tonight. I've had the honor of serving on the board with Amy for the last few years and was also on the selection committee for that award this year. And I can't think of anyone more deserving. When she started volunteering at the board, it's not just showing up for the title. She is showing up and doing everything that she can forever, from PAGs and task forces to the board itself. She's such an incredible human with such ethics and integrity. So congratulations again, Amy. Our next award is Sales Manager of the Year. Every brokerage has that one person who plays a unique and vital role in its success. These pivotal people who are the sales managers do it all. They provide leadership and training and coaching and risk management and therapy. Can Tracy Venturi please join me on the stage? Tracy was our 2022 Sales Manager of the Year. Would all past Sales Managers of the Year please stand and be recognized? You're so fast.
Congratulations, Amy. That was awesome. So, Sales Manager of the Year. Every broker, you said all this.
Yeah.
Next page.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this year's Sales Manager of the Year has been in the industry for a very long time, grew up in the family with very successful and wonderful parents who brought her along, and she was with different brokerages and ended up opening her own and has a very successful and long-standing career in real estate as an amazing sales manager. So this this year's Sales Manager of the Year is, thank you for that, Carrie Traub, Simply Real Estate.
I knew I was nominated, but I actually didn't think that I would win. I'm really humbled by this award. First and foremost, I would like my Simply Brokers to stand up. Without you guys, none of this is possible, and you have believed in me even when I didn't believe in myself, and I just appreciate you all so much. I'm going to go down memory lane here for just a second. Ashley, I see you right there. Steve, right there. David, where's David Voyball? There he is. Ashley. We're kind of the OGs. We were like babies when we first got into real estate. There were pretty much everybody was like 40 and up, right? I want to thank David and Steve and Ashley and all the people who have believed in me and love you. I just want to thank you guys. I really appreciate you. More than anything, I want to thank my parents who are here, Bev and Joe Listek. Please. I want to take a second just to say that getting into leadership is not easy. It's not been an easy road for sure. Anybody out there who wants to get into leadership, I recommend to do it. But more than anything, I want to say that no matter what's going on in your life, no matter how difficult things are, no matter how much people try to tear you down, or you hear those voices that are louder than the belief that you have in yourself, just don't forget that you can persevere. Love always wins, kindness always wins. And as realtors, we need to always lift each other up, no matter what. This industry is changing every day. For all of us OGs, it's changed a lot, and we need to keep doing a better job at supporting each other. And that's what I do every day with all my brokers. Leslie, I love you. You've been my rock. And I just wanted to say thank you to everybody.
Before we present our last two awards, I would like to again remind you that you still have the opportunity to win some really incredible door prizes while also benefiting the Realtor Fund. This light is so bright, but it looks like there might be a human near or at that table. Yes? Okay. If you would still like to increase your chances of winning any of our incredible door prizes, please go see my dear sweet mother at the back table. And with that.
Okay, back at it. So, congratulations, Carrie. You were awesome. Everyone probably remembers that Carrie was our president not long ago. So, another round of applause for Carrie and all of her volunteer leadership. We really appreciate you, Carrie. Thank you for everything you've done. All right. So before, okay. Well, Morgan just plugged the tickets. Buy tickets, please. It helps Morgan. And not necessarily directly Morgan, but her initiative, her selfless initiative. Yes. It's a very low-paying or non-paying job, but yes. Yeah, non-paying. Well, thank you, Morgan. But please buy tickets. We really appreciate that. It just, I mean, again, it just goes back to our realtors and it just gets reappropriated. So please do that. Okay, so as your president, it's a true honor, and it is exciting to introduce the next award. Ones that recognize exceptional dedication and service. So we do have a couple awards that are huge coming up. The Doyle Pargin Lifetime Achievement Award is reserved for individuals whose contributions have left a lasting impression on our industry and our Realtor family. The influence, passion, and dedication have shaped the profession that we cherish today. I'd like to invite Mary Romero, the 2023 recipient of the Doyle Pargin Lifetime Achievement Award. Thank you, Mary. Mary is just the kindest. Anybody who knows Mary, what a kind person. I don't think I know anybody who's kinder than Mary. She's just nice to everybody. I love that. I want to be more like that. So that's, she's amazing. But before we continue, I want to take a moment to recognize the past recipients of the now retired C.O. Nelson Award and all of the Doyle Pargin Lifetime Achievement Award winners. So if you have ever received this award, please stand and be recognized. See, not a lot of people standing, right? That's how rare it is. It's an amazing achievement, so. And here, ma'am.
Good evening. Well, last year, I think I only got 2 words out. I was stunned, and I believe I just said, wow, and wow again. So this evening, I hope that I have found my voice. And what it is I want to express the honor that I had with this award. I certainly wasn't expecting it. And I wrote down a few words, and I did copy Tony Robbins' word where he said, the world is constantly changing, and our business that thrives aren't the ones that react. They're the ones that anticipate, innovate, and evolve before the market forces them. This reminds us of our industry. We at GAAR are constantly searching, trying to stay before the 8 ball. We, the members, embracing the constant changes, and it makes us resilient. And it's kind of like being the 8 ball, bring it on. We can take it, we can embrace it. So in Tony's words, passion sparks innovation. It strengthens relationships. It turns obstacles into opportunities. Because at the end of the day, it's not about the numbers, it's about the people we serve. What industry offers us this ability? I mean, how many of us have driven around with a doctor, a lawyer, a judge, an FBI agent, sitting in our car as they ask us for advice? And, you know, we're the envy of the world. I think everybody wants to be a realtor, right? And the best part is after you either sold their house or sold one to them, we become an extended family. We get invited to birthday parties, baptisms, weddings, funerals. I mean, you know, what more could we want? We are the envy of all the business professionals. What is it in California? They say anyone that has a driver's license has a real estate license, but they can't be in our level, right? They just can't understand how we project our embracing our changes and how we protect the public in our industry. So now for the amazing Oscar Award for the Doyle Pargin Lifetime Achievement Award history. It was formerly known as the C.O. Nelson Award, and it was first given back in 1953. But it wasn't until 1986 that it became an annual recognition. In 2017, we lost an icon in our industry. Doyle Pargin, an inspirational leader of almost 50 years that dedicated his years at GAAR and a perfect representation of the word realtor. In recognition of his lifetime of service, the N.O. Nelson Award was renamed the Doyle Pargin Lifetime Achievement Award. I am so honored to have been presented that. So it gives me, let me see, it's given to a member that serves, who demonstrates longevity in a profession and members of outstanding professional accomplishments in contribution to our industry, our community, and to service as our Realtor Association, either at a local, a state, or at a national level. So may I, at this time, ask a past recipient, well, we already asked them to stand up. I had it on my notes here. So what I'd like to do is share the stage with Sandy Pasquale. Since there isn't anyone better than Sandy to highlight the 2024 recipients' merits.
That was wonderful, Mary. Great speech. Great.
Thank you.
So I was asked to say some words about our next recipient. So I asked the staff to send me some info about the person, and I got some information on Holly Rowe. Could that be? A lifetime achievement. Oh, no, you just became a rookie. That's the wrong one. Okay. Sorry. All right. Then we have Jason Smith. I got a bio on that. No, you're not lifetime achievement, not yet. Not 50 years. Okay, I'm just messing around. So, let me say this. I worked for Doyle. I was a lucky person to work for Doyle. Doyle Pargin, one of the best of the best of the best. So I have to say some things that bring tears to my eyes whenever I do this. First of all, he's the one that brought MLS to our industry. Prior to that, all our information sheets was in a book. And you have to get the book every week and change the papers out. Certain people remember this. Here comes a computer, and here we are today. All right, so Doyle, I'm so honored to be here to talk about the next recipient. And maybe we can guess who this guy is. This person, which I've known for years and years, he or she has a big history in this community. Everybody probably knows he or she. This person graduated from Concordia University. Did I pronounce that right? Concordia? With emphasis in real estate. This person has been a realtor for 40 years. He's been a full-time realtor since 1979, instructor of real estate for those periods. For 36 years, he's been on the Real Estate Commission Steering Education Committee and has guided us. This person, he or she, was a, did I already mess that up? He or she, Education Steering Committee, Dean of the Real Estate Education at Kaplan. Now we're going to give it away. Earl Bird's Investment, 1031. Handled more than 100 transactions per year since 2005. Busy person. Member of the Mexico Council of Exchange and a board member, one of the original board members. If you're thinking who I'm thinking, he does not do moonshine, even though his name might say he was a moonshiner. But I do know this for a fact. His uncle, Dr. McCoy, was on the Starship Enterprise. Our winner is, oh, I think I knew.
It is with great honor that we announce the Oscar goes to Mr. Bill McCoy, our 2024 Doyle Parton Lifetime Achievement Award.
As well as, thank you. I can do at least as well as Mary did last year. Wow. Thank you. In reading the program, knowing now that my name is on that list, you have no idea how flattered I am, how grateful. Everything I've accomplished is in large part your fault. When I got my real estate license in the late 1970s, my mother called. I had not told them what I was doing. She found out. She said, Bill, I just want you to know, I bought all the leftover fundraising cards, candy, doodads. I'm not buying a house. True to her word. She never bought a house from me. They already owned one. Neither did Dad, by the way. For those of you that are not currently involved in the volunteering with GAAR and the rest of our industry, please take from my heart that for every hour I quote unquote gave away, I got 10,000 back. There's no CE credit for tonight. But I do want to, I couldn't possibly name all the people that have furthered my career, but for Carrie to refer to herself as OG, I'm not sure if she was in diapers when I started. However, it has been my pleasure, my honor. I have 3 generations of my family here tonight that are following along in the business that has allowed me to, well, there's 4 generations in Albuquerque. The great-grandkids are at home with a babysitter, their dad. My wife is at home babysitting the dogs. I know where I rank in that hierarchy. I'm number 4, 3 dogs. So, again, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am honored to be on this list.
Somewhere in that was not referenced that Bill is the best Santa in Albuquerque, so cheers to that. And Sandy, do you want to come collect your trash, or is this mine now? Just kidding. We'll keep you here.
Okay, I think I'm back up. All right. Well, congratulations, Bill. You are awesome. We're so proud of you, and I was lucky to be able to, at one point I was working on becoming a pre-licensing instructor, and I learned a ton from Bill, so I got to spend hours and hours with that gentleman, and I'm truly honored to be able to spend that time with him. Okay, so the highest honor a member can receive from their local association is Realtor of the Year. So this prestigious award recognizes an individual who has demonstrated outstanding service to the whole Realtor community, standing for the highest principles of integrity, leadership, professionalism, and dedication while serving both our membership and their brokerage. If our 2023 Realtor of the Year, Mary Kay Gutierrez, would please join us on the stage, we would appreciate it. And if we can also have every past Realtor of the Year who is present tonight stand up and be recognized. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. It's quite an honor to be up here, and it's quite an honor to be able to introduce the next recipient. This person was born the same year as Can't Buy Me Love was the #1 single in the United States, 64. Okay, and this person came from, or was born in the state that Stevie Wonder was born in, Michigan. Okay, so even though this person is neither one of the Beatles, not Stevie Wonder, he is anything, and his journey is anything but ordinary. After high school, he moved out to one of the hottest cities, literally, in the United States, birthplace of the chimichanga, and currently no daylight savings time, to be close to his sister. After surviving a Phoenix summer with a car with no air conditioning, he pushed on to move to the Four Corners area, working at Mesa Verde National Park and allowing him to be a ski bum at Purgatory. Now, for clarification, I don't think of this person as a ski bum, but apparently he enjoyed nature, travel, carefree living, and he ultimately led him to coming down to the 505, where his true passion in real estate emerged. In 2006, he joined his lovely wife, who was already pretty much rocking it in real estate, and he was her sign guy. Sign guy. Okay. So, ski bum, sign guy, not sure that the titles got him a whole lot of attention, but he did whatever it took to get it done. He was licensed in 2007. His attention to detail and dedication to excellence is premier. He and his wife became a power team, built a very successful real estate business, and he is, beyond the ski bum, sign guy status, numerous accolades in real estate. And so he definitely gives back to the community and the real estate industry. He's a Southwest MLS president 2 times, Southwest MLS Tech and Policy Committees, volunteering for GAAR events, New Mexico Real Estate Commission Teams Task Force, just amazing dedication. So it's at this point, okay, it gives me huge pause. For all the real estate smarts and all the data information this guy has, he could not seem to keep track of how many meetings he could miss. So, and still remain as the guy at Southwest MLS. It was 3 meetings. You can't miss 3 meetings. That's what it is, okay? And another thing, when questions on this topic of how many meetings can you miss would come up, he just couldn't focus on sometimes just saying nothing. Nothing is better than being really tech savvy sometimes, but enough. I actually thought it was going to be a roast tonight, but it didn't go that way, and so, I felt compelled. Yeah, so I felt compelled to go into that. Anyway, enough of that. Okay, I originally, let's see, his dedication to Southwest MLS, his driving force with MLS strategies and tech advancements, his many years are truly, truly amazing. He's an educator who shares his expertise on a weekly podcast, both with consumers and realtors, market updates, tech-savvy guest lectures, training sessions, data guru. Happily married to his wonderful wife of 26 years, and real estate is a family affair. He has a lovely daughter, sister-in-law, they're in real estate. He also has a son who's very tech-savvy, not in real estate, and he has a wonderful daughter-in-law, not in real estate. Another dimension is his community involvement, volunteering for Roadrunner, Food Bank, coordinating suitcase drives for foster children, organizing electronics, recycling events, and just committed to being and bringing out the best in New Mexico. His positive energy and his many real estate contributions have provided a positive impact on the real estate community. So exciting. Envelope, please. And the 2024 GAAR Realtor of the Year goes to, rhymes with ego, Tigo Venturi.
You know the thing that's kind of shocking, I thought maybe I'd be on the list for this, and then to come after Bill McCoy? I mean, like how I mean, Bill was my instructor at Kaplan, and you think about, when you're getting into this, well, first off, I was 43 when I got in real estate, right? A lot of us second, third careers, very common. But you think about somebody that started from the grid, like Chris, right? You were 19 years old and you were reaching out to successful realtors saying, how do you do this stuff, right? But I remember going through school and seeing people like Bill and Tucker and going, wow, man, they know so much stuff. How do they know all that stuff? How do they learn all that stuff? And I just got into it and I just dove in all the way. My first broker, Tina Everly, everybody remember Tina? She was just like amazing. She handed me this red book that this guy Gary Keller wrote, and I'm like, okay, well let's see if this says anything. And so we just followed the manual, and it kind of worked. Now Commissioner DeVlieg, I don't think she's here tonight, but she called me one time and said, I know you do a lot of stuff on websites and you're pretty tech savvy. We need you down at the association. We need you down at the MLS. And so I blame Linda for getting me started on this whole thing. And I appreciate that, I really do. And I'll reiterate what Bill said, which is, if you haven't volunteered, and first off, I admire all of you that did the leadership group. You get so much more than you put in. And I've put a lot of time in, I know Tracy, I put a lot of time into the MLS and Southwest MLS and the association, but yet we get a lot out of it, and it's really important. Of course, I got to thank my wife Tracy, who talked me out of leaving my nice cush corporate job, doing well, had good benefits, but yet I was in the rat race, right? It was just a corporate thing, and it was a corporate ladder, and it's like, let's just go all in. We had 2 little kids at home. We're like, let's just do it. We'll figure it out. If we can't make this work, we'll sell the house or something. I'm not sure, which we almost did at one point, being honest. But we figured it out. Again, we got that red book. We just started doing, this is a lead generation business. We have to have clients. Okay, I'll go get clients, right? And so you just do it. I'm kind of all over the place here because I'm just blown away. I don't even know where to begin and all the different people that have impacted me in this business. And one of the things, once I got to a certain level of understanding of this business and the industry and the way it works, and also the market piece and understanding how the market works and how real estate works, I realized it's like, it's my job to give back now that I understand this. It's my job to do this. I don't remember who said this. Maybe it was Alice. Where's Alice, by the way? Alice. I mean, you are, Alice was my broker for so many years, and just like anybody that's ever worked with Alice knows she's like just amazing. But there was something going on at the brokerage at the time, and somebody said to me, it's like, we were complaining about some leadership stuff, right? Do we ever do that? Do we ever complain about our leaders, right? And somebody said to me, and I don't know who it was, but it was, well, be the leader that you wish somebody else was. And I don't know what it was, but something clicked in me and said, okay, I'm bitching about these market reports that come out in the Albuquerque Journal and how awful they are and what a bad job they do explaining what's going on in the real estate market. It's like, well, okay, I'll just do that, right? And I'll make that clear, and I'll be the one to do that. So I just said, okay, I'll be the leader that I wish they were being. And I would say all of us do that in our business. And I will say, I got to say something. March of 15th last year, this award ceremony was going on. I was homesick. I couldn't be here.
It was literally the same day as the
Right,
award
right,
ceremony.
right. So what else happened that day? I know, Ashley, you know what happened that day. That day was the same day that the settlement agreement came out. I was homesick. I wasn't here. I was reading that thing, I'm sure just like Ashley was, going, ooh, what does this mean? How's this going to impact us? What is it going to happen? And I remember a lot of us were like kind of freaking out, let's just say. But we did what we do, is we solve problems. That's what we do. We're professional problem solvers. We help people with their housing problem mostly. We help them get from one place to another. We help them get into a place when they need a place. And then we solve all those 1,000 problems that come up in the middle of the transaction. And so when we had this problem come up last year, we figured it out, didn't we? And we're doing just fine. We all, I think most of us kind of going, okay, we'll figure this out, and we did. Now, Ashley, we have to thank you. You and the Forms Committee, I don't know if Bev is still here, but the Forms Committee and everybody that just said, okay, we are all going to just figure this thing out, and we did. And Morgan, your leadership last year on that, and we got through it. And look, here we are. We're all fine. We're helping clients. Yeah, not as many homes are selling right now, but that's fine. There's still people that need to buy and sell, and we do what we do. So anyway, I could just keep talking and talking, so I'll shut up now. But Morgan, again, thank you for your leadership last year, because it was pretty crazy, and she was getting a lot of calls. I was getting a lot of calls. I'm sure, Ashley, you were getting a lot of calls going, what does this mean? What do I do? Oh, really? Oh, I hadn't heard that before. So anyway, thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate what I've been able to give back. Thank you.
on Tico's point, I think I joked that he and I were the first two realtors to read that entire settlement statement in full multiple times, and we still didn't understand for a while. So I can't think of a more deserving person for that award when I think of this day last year, the morning of our awards gala last year. I opened my phone to the New York Times announcing the settlement, and I spent the entire day leading up to the event that night doing interviews and press conferences and all of the things. And from day one, Tico has been such an amazing support and value system in all things settlement. But one other thing that I want to point out that is much more recent than that is I was giving him a hard time. All of a sudden now he doesn't have enough to do in the hat of political, and all of us have the opportunity to meet with our local and it's one for them and tell them what bills or initiatives could help housing affordability and help protect property rights. But now we're also providing all of the data to show what will and will not work from a sensible standpoint. So, congratulations again to you. Can't think of anyone to win that, so thank you.